Mhm. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Happy hump day. Happy hump day to you. Whew, honey. Sorry I was late, y'all. I know he gonna be like, you were late. What's up? Let me do my roll call. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim. What's up, y'all? Hey, Yana. Today is the last day of school of teaching. Well, I wish. Child, we got 3 more weeks. What's up, Bab? Hey, Peace. Mwah. Hey, Taurus. What's up, Star? Hey, L Love. Hey, Cool Gamer. How you doing? Hey, Carolyn. Belize said, just landed, but I'll be here in the clouds. Corner culture need to hold it down. Okay. What's up, Diva? Child came here from Emily D. Baker. She's been live since 9 a.m. Let me tell you something. Emily D. Baker has been on it. Do you hear me? And I've been listening in and out, when I can at work and stuff. I have been listening in and out. Emily Baker has more than doubled her subscriber count since the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial has started. When the trial started, she had like 220,000 subscribers. Today she has like 500 and she's almost at 550 subscribers. And I ain't even mad at her because she working. When I say she working, she is there from like 9 in the morning to 6 or 7 o'clock at night. The only time she's taking a break is when court takes a break. But she is definitely, it is worth whatever made her make that decision to stream this trial. That's probably the best decision she made for her channel in the recently. Last day of school for the boy, and I'm drinking. I know that's right. Well, I'm happy for y'all. That is the last day of school, child. Because, like I said, we got 3 more weeks. You have y'all. I've watched a couple of them. I had you no. He said I. So y'all make sure y'all go watch Dr. T's videos. He been dropping them. He said he dropped videos all day, and he comes to support, and that's how he gets treated. Oh, that's mine. God damn. I mean, darn it. Well, I have some packages here. I gotta see what they are for. Y'all gonna see them when I see them because I don't know what they are. Also, I need to check on another package that I know I ordered. Really be my lips look just like yours earlier. I know I looked extra cute. Oh, girl, yes, girl. What's up, Tracy? L Love, Bap. I watched Kate Moss pop in for the Johnny Depp trial and make a lie out of Amber. Right? Look, Kate Moss was like, I don't know what you're talking about, girl. That man ain't never put his hands on me. Okay, calm down. Thank you, Philly. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Fran J. If I miss anybody, charge it to my head, not my heart. Hey, Yana. You've been listening almost every day, Donna. Hey, So Jeff. Yeah, but you know what? We're late, but we go back later. I don't know when y'all go back to school, but we go back after Labor Day. So I don't know if that makes a difference. I was talking to my students today because they were like, "Hey Zara, I think I missed some people. Hold on, let me go back up. Hey Zara, what's up, Lauren? Did you see Coach D going off on Southern University? I saw a little bit of that video. I never followed the dancing dolls and all of that, so I don't really know the whole background, but giving you the real tea, he did a video on it, and that's where he started his when he first started his channel. He did a lot of the Battle of the Bands, he did the dancing dolls and all of that. He did a lot of HBCU stuff when he first started his channel, and so he did a video on it because he know the whole history and the whole background to it. I don't know a lot. I followed the video that they copy wrote, is that the correct term, dancing dolls, and then in return I guess she put a copyright on everything else related to the dancing dolls. Child, I don't know, but it's ugly. Seems to me like they could have had a conversation, but again, I don't know enough of the history to really get into all of that. Hey day, really be, have a blessed day, love your reviews. Thank you Lemon Kush Pepper, I hope I said that right. Thank you. Chat with Lachey, what's up? Casmine, Nap Queen. Yeah, I did miss some people. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know, charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay, I think I got everybody. I want to make sure I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Okay. Child, the TMZ guy, oh my gosh, that is gonna be a sound bite. The TMZ guy gave it to Amber's attorneys, honey. Y'all go back the second week in August every year. Yeah, see, the second week in August, I'm gonna be in the south of France. So because here's the thing, this is what people need to understand. The law says that kids have to be in school 180 days. It's the same 180 days. It's just a matter of how your school district chooses to slice it up. It's the same 180 days. Like we go back after Labor Day, so that already pushes us back further than other people who go back to school before Labor Day. And then my school district, they've started including holidays that we didn't used to get. So like this year, we were off for Jewish holidays, we were off for Muslim holidays, which is great for inclusion. But like I told my students, every day that we get off during the school year pushes our last day of school back. So now our last day of school is June the 23rd, whereas we used to get out of school like between the 10th and the 15th. But they added mental health days this year to our calendar. Like all of that counts against us. And so that's where, you know, it feels good during the school year when you're like, oh, yeah, we don't have school on Friday. Oh, yeah, we're off on Monday. Oh, yeah, we have this holiday. We have that holiday. Yeah, it's real cute during the year, but like they say, you got to pay on the front end or pay on the back. You got to pay however you want. Let me give you the backstory. So you decided to out the blue trademark the name Dancing Doll and sent her a cease and desist, and she, in her infinite wisdom, trademarked everything else. Yeah. Hey, Tabitha. Mwah, what's up? How you doing? Tabitha, I'm gonna have to reach out to you because I'm seriously thinking about coming to Atlanta for like a week and volunteering with Stacey Abrams' campaign. Like I'm really seriously thinking about knocking on some doors down to the Georgia. I'm really, really seriously thinking about it. It's gonna have to depend on whether I can make it happen financially and make it happen in my schedule this summer. But I've really seriously been thinking about it. And some might say, well, why Georgia? That's not your state. You live up here. But honestly, our races up here ain't that damn complicated. I mean, you know, DC is blue, Maryland's blue, Virginia's purple. They go which way, you know, they could go left or they could go right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about it. I just gotta wrap my brain around some more things though. Now I'm waiting on Southern U to apologize and cut the crap. Sounds like a strike schedule. Lord, we have 3 2-week breaks through the year for fall break, Christmas, and spring break. We have professional development every month and federal holidays. Damn, are y'all still out already? Good Lord, I don't know. Well, I need to come work there because that sounds like a nice schedule. And you still out. And today was y'all. Yana, did you say today was y'all last day? Was that you or was that somebody else that said today was their last day? Maybe I'm thinking about child. Y'all had all of that? Ooh. Now, let me say this too. The other caveat are charter schools. Charter schools follow a different calendar. So if that's a charter school schedule, then that's different. That's a whole nother can of worms, child. Bab said I'll donate. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, if I can't make it work, I'm already, that's a given. I'm going to send some money. But I would like to just put some. I would love to do it. Like I said, I ain't saying I will. It's just something I've been jumping around in my brain. Yes, ma'am. Today was the last day. Well, damn. When do y'all go back to school? Right. You have 3 2-week breaks. Shit. I need to come work there. Hey, Alikala, did you hear about the school? Oh, of course I did. I went live. Myself and El Teddy went live over on our Teacher Project 2.0 yesterday. Because I was going to come live over here. I'd actually was going to do a tribe. You know, I'd already decided I was going to do a tribe meeting, and then when I got that notification, I didn't feel like coming down here yesterday and talking about celebrity news. I wasn't in the mood for that. But I did want to talk, and so Lauren if you're not subscribed to the Teacher Project 2.0, that's myself and El Teddy's channel, where we talk all things as it relates to education. Both of us being educators, we speak on issues with education, and it connects to. We focus mainly on issues that affect children of color and children that are part of the LGBTQ community. So yeah, we were over there yesterday. Did it give me anxiety today? I mean, it was definitely on my mind. I did talk to my students about it. At the after I went through my normal lesson, I did go through my normal lesson, and then I had a conversation with my students today. I asked them how they were feeling, and I checked in with them about that. Thank you, y'all. That's the link right there to the Teacher Project 2.0. If you're not subscribed, please join us over there. Oh, Abby dropped it too. Well, my mods are on it. Hey, I got them good mods. Really, be if you would do a mini docu-series at the same time, it would be a great encouragement for others. What? If you would do a mini docu-series at the same... Oh, you mean if I go down to Atlanta? Oh, yes. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was like, a mini docu-series on what? Yeah, I definitely will I'll definitely chronicle it. Yeah, I definitely would do that. Yeah. No problem, Zara. No problem. Like I said, I'm still bumping it around in my head. We are in school, and I may even look into something. I don't know if I could do anything virtually from up here. Like, I don't know. I wish I could wrap my arms around those families. I don't get notifications for the teacher. You don't get see the teacher. Y'all know what? Look, it's YouTube. It ain't me. I wish I could say it was me, but it ain't. We are in school from 8 to 3:55 every day. So there's that. They showed how adding on extra minutes each day would help. Oh, yeah, that does make a difference too, because we don't go to the first bell is at 8:30 and the kids get out at 3:10. And that does, and people think that doesn't make a difference, but that's basically y'all are in school extra hour and 10 minutes every day than we are. That does add up. Okay, so there's that too. Again, there's that too, because the minutes that you're in school makes a difference too. That does. Okay, that makes a difference, Jana. Okay, all right. Let's get into some things of the things. But yeah, as far as the school shootings go, I was just having a conversation with Pat before I went live, and I'm not desensitized to the shootings, because I was very upset yesterday. I'm still upset. I am desensitized to the response. I don't expect anything to change. I don't expect any legislation to happen. I don't expect people to walk across the aisle and look past their own personal beliefs and thoughts and say, but this is about saving lives. I don't expect anything to change. I was listening. Lady Nika, Abby, can you do me a favor, please? Can you go to or Yocrates, either one of y'all, please? Can y'all go to Lady Nika's channel and drop the link to the video she did this morning? Lady Nika, who is a content creator over here, she does a lot of true crime on her channel and things like that. And she did a video this morning. It really turned into an open forum. She said it was just on her heart because she's kind of sick. She's not feeling well right now, but she said it was just on her heart to go live this morning, and she dropped the link and let people come up and speak. El Teddy went up there for a little while, and some other people went up there, and it was a really good conversation. The video is about, I think the video might end up being close to like 2 hours long, but it's a really, really good video, and you hear people talking, you hear different points of view, and what I respect about it and what I like about it is that people were disagreeing, but they weren't being disagreeable, right? It wasn't nasty. People didn't get to cussing each other out or anything like that. But it was clear that people had different points of view. But what frustrates, thank you, y'all. Please, you guys, this was a great video. If you want to just hear different points of view and just hear, First Lady Nika spoke, of course, she spoke about it. Lady Nika lives in Louisiana, and she has a set of twins, and both of them live in Texas. And so even though they're grown, she calls her children her eggs. Even though they're grown, she's still a mama, right? And she's still a mama dealing with her children being away from her, and it hit her close to home. I was listening for as long as I could this morning because I was listening on my way to work, and then once class started, of course I couldn't. But I went back in and I listened a little bit. I listened to as much as I could throughout the day. But one of the things that frustrates me the most with what happened, people are going to have to let go of some things. And what I mean by that is, in full disclosure, I am not a gun owner, nor am I interested in owning a gun. I'm okay with people owning guns. I'm not trying to take away people's right to own a gun. Let me be very clear. But I am very much in favor of making it harder for people who want to own guns. Does that make sense? I'm very, very much about making it harder. The fact that in some states it's harder for you to register to vote than it is to buy a gun. The fact that in some states it's harder for you to get a driver's license. In some states it's harder for you to adopt a dog from the pound. Do you understand that if you go to the Humane Society or go to your local shelter, they do home visits to make sure that they're letting the dog go to a home that is appropriate. You have to have a fenced in area, or you have to have an area where they know where the dog can go out and roam, or like there's certain criteria that you have to meet in order to be able to adopt a dog that is in the pound. The fact that there are places where it is harder for you to do that than to buy a gun, that for me is a problem. I don't believe that there's any good reason for anybody to own a weapon that was made for mass destruction. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I just don't. What do you need with a MK-47? Hey, Mr. Brown, how you doing? Anyway, I don't want to go left. I did that yesterday, y'all. I do, but I also think it should be way harder to get one. It's so easy. It was so easy. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and tell people they can't have their guns, or I don't think people should have guns. Go have your daggone gun. But I just don't think it should be as easy as it is. The 18-year-old shooter also, yeah. Well, you see, the parents, they talked to both the father and the mother today, and both of them are playing the, well, we did, the father said if he knew his son had a gun, he would have turned him in. No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. Like, that's just a lie. At least let me say, I don't believe that. Then the mother said, well, her son wasn't violent. Ma'am, you're not going to sit here and tell me your son wasn't violent, because that's bull hockey. What's crazy to me is Abbott is going to sit up in people's faces in a couple of days and promote the NRA. Well, that's what I said about the response being different. Wait a minute, what y'all? You said mess around and find out why. Gun restriction will not deter these horrific crimes due to majority shooters not having a criminal history nor a history of mental illness. That's not true, though. Like, for example, the little boy up in not the one that just happened, the one where the parents are being charged, he absolutely, the school had raised concerns, and it was documented. And in his case, his parents were the ones that gave him the gun. Again, I hear and that's the part that I hear what you're saying, Diva. I do. I hear what you're saying. I'm not saying that stricter laws that's like, because again, people commit crimes all the time too. But I want to make it harder. I just want to make it harder for people to have guns who don't have guns. Hey, what's up, Saturn? I haven't seen you in a while, babe. How you doing? Common sense laws are not so common. That is true. They say they want to hunt deer. Well, if you want to hunt deer, you want to actually eat the deer. That ain't the weapon to do it. Then that ain't hunting deer. You just want to kill something. Because if you hunting deer, you actually want to save it and preserve it. You can't do that with no AK-47. Two schools in Dallas, Texas area had lockdowns. Yeah, they had a lot of police out front of our house school today. They had like 5 police cars. Matter of fact, I was like, did something happen? But they had at all the schools in our area, there was a very high presence today of police cars. I said, damn, all these police cars in front of our school. I hope ain't nobody doing nothing somewhere else. How would they know the grandma was raising him? Exactly. There's no need for assault rifles. I'm glad Beto disrupted the press conference. I'm gonna say this about that: right message, wrong person. Because he's running for office, for a lot of people, it's gonna look like pandering. I don't think it was pandering, but that's how the Republicans are gonna be able to switch it and play it. So I would rather maybe somebody from somebody else had done that. But again, I don't think it was pandering. I think it was raw emotion. I think that's really where he was coming from, and it was genuine. But they're gonna be able to twist it and turn it. So I agree with Sonny on the View. If we have the ability to lock and wipe our phones when it's stolen, why can't we make smart guns with that ability? I'm sure they have the ability. My son's school and 3 other outside Dallas had lockdown. Wow. They need to make it harder to get into these schools. But you know what, Bap? Again, I don't disagree with that. But it's not just the schools. I mean, it's going to church. It's going to the grocery store. You know what I mean? It's not just a school thing. Anyway, so I had these 2 packages, which I think I know what one is. Both of these are shirts. I think I know what one is, but I don't remember both. So unbox with me real quick, and then we don't have a whole lot of stories to talk about today, but let's get into it. Let me get my scissors. It didn't bother me. He's the only dem that will go into their territory and mess things up. Yeah, it didn't bother me, but I'm just saying how it's going to play. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know you know what I'm saying they're going to do. You know how they do. This is My Pride apparel. Okay, this is the shirt that I thought I was getting. So this is my Juneteenth shirt. I have another Juneteenth shirt, but I ordered a new shirt for Juneteenth. I saw this and I thought this was really, really nice. It's a big heart. It says Juneteenth right here, and then you see the fist, but it's in the different melanated colors. I gotta wash this. It's that chemical on it. And this is from My Pride Apparel. They're in Charlotte, North Carolina. I might have to go check them out in person. But of course, I told y'all this comes from, y'all know, stuff just be coming up on my Instagram, child. No, Abby, and I looked where I thought it was. I actually looked for it last night, the night before last. Yes, this is black owned. This is black owned. It's called My Pride Apparel. Let me see if I can find the It's called My Pride Apparel. Yeah, but it's black owned. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is because I don't remember ordering. The only thing I'm waiting for now, I ordered a pair of sandals, and I'm waiting for those to get here. I have no idea what this is. So either this is something I ordered a long time ago, or it's something I forgot I ordered, child. Either way. It's something I forgot I ordered because I don't know what this is. I don't know where my makeup bag is. I looked in. The last time I remember having my makeup bag was when we went to Atlanta, and that was in November. I've worn makeup since November, but I just used what I had here, and the stuff that was in my makeup bag I just didn't have. But I checked the luggage that I took, the bags that I took to Atlanta. I checked old purses. I don't know where it is. Who is this? Y'all, I don't know what this is. What the hell? It looks like it's a. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't remember ordering this. I think it's a skirt. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I don't know what this is, y'all. It looks like it's some sort of a skirt, like a long, flowy situation. Child, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to fool with that later, cause and then it came with this. I don't know what this is. Lord, it's something I done ordered. Probably late night, half sleep. It probably looked good in the picture from somewhere from AliExpress or something. Because again, I don't even remember ordering it. Let me see if I can find the packing slip. I don't know what that is, y'all. I don't know. I gotta find it. I don't know where it is. But I'm mad because I really don't. I mean, the only thing in it that off the top of my head that I can think of that I need to replace will be my foundation, because I don't have any foundation. That's the only thing I think of that I would have to replace would be my foundation. I have the vegan apple, but it was remember I got the wrong color, so I have the wrong color vegan apple. I can't find it. Anyway, there it is. All right. I shop too much. I can't remember. I feel like that's something I ordered a while ago that and I really feel like that's one of those what I ordered versus what I got moments, because that don't even look like nothing. And it's green. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is, y'all. When I have time to like try it on and see what it actually looks like on. Foundation, concealer, powder, blush. You know what? All that stuff. Yeah, I gotta find it. I know what bag it was in. I just don't know where it is. Anyway, let's get to some of these stories. Where are the palettes? That's what I'm saying, Abby. I don't know. I mean, I got plenty of palettes. You know, I got plenty of palettes. And I've got more brushes. Remember I bought that whole brush set from Juvia's place. But yeah, but now that you bring it up, yeah, it's my foundation, it's my concealer, it's all of that. You're right. I don't know. I have no idea where it is, y'all. So I gotta look for it. I'm gonna try to find it again, you know, before I go on my next trip, which is in like 2 weeks. So anyway, you're stressed? Why are you stressed? You stressed because I can't find my makeup? Anyway, so all right, let's get into it. We got a couple of stories. So Brittany Griner's wife did an interview with Robin Roberts. And she talked about, you know, what they've been going through with this detention situation. Let me see. Today is the 2-year anniversary of the murder of George Floyd. So just FYI about that. Oh, and I'm sorry, that was the grandfather, not the father. That was the grandfather who said, all right, so let me let y'all hear a little bit of what she had to say.
So Brittany, actually, she started texting me around 2 a.m. that morning. Babe, wake up. They have me in this room. I don't know what's going on. And so I instantly text back, who are they and what room? And she's like, the customs people, they just grabbed me when I was going through and they have me in this room. The phone call never came.
But you have been able to communicate through letters?
Sporadically.
I know that you want to speak with President Biden.
Absolutely. I first heard the news through Brittany, actually. She started texting me around.
So, I'm sure you can find the whole video on I'm sure it's making its rounds. But some of the other things that she said on the interview as well was that Brittany didn't even want to go. This was actually going to be her last year playing in Russia. Now, I do know that Brittany has never enjoyed playing overseas. I remember she did an interview a few years ago. I believe it was like on Real Sports or something, where she spoke about the isolation and the depression of playing overseas and being alone, and just dealing with that part of it. But unfortunately, because the WNBA does not pay the same as the NBA pays, a lot of WNBA players do play overseas during the off season. To be able, I mean, they make 3 times the amount of money playing for these overseas leagues than they do playing for the WNBA. The superstars make decent money, and of course, when they get endorsements, it makes decent money. But the average WNBA player doesn't. I don't quote me on it because right now I don't know off the top of my head. But last I heard, the average WNBA player doesn't even make 6 figures. So again, a lot of them do speak. No, she said she wants to speak to President Biden. She has not spoken to President Biden. But she said she wants to. And again, I just have to reiterate and continue to say, if this were, LeBron, I would even say LeBron James. I'm not even going to make this about color as much as I'm going to make it about the fact that she is a Black queer woman. And I said it. I said it. Because I feel like if this were even Simone Biles, I think that the United States will be bending over backwards to get her out. And it would at least be more noise made. It would be more people talking about it. It would be more of a rah, rah, rah to get her out of Russia. And that's just how I feel about it. The average player makes about $60,000. Now that ain't jack shit. And y'all know that ain't. $60,000 to play basketball? Please. Hey, little baby, what's up, boo? So yeah, I y'all know I'll keep bringing y'all updates. I'll keep talking about it. Well, if no one goes to the games, how are they going to get better pay? I don't disagree. And that is a valid point that you bring up, because we do not support the WNBA. I remember when the WNBA first happened, I used to go to games all the time. My cousin had season tickets, and we used to go to all the games. I still go to a couple of games every season. I'm not gonna say. I'm about to tell a lie. I still go to games. I ain't gonna sit here and say I go to a couple of games every season. I still regularly go to games. But you are absolutely correct. They definitely don't bring in the crowds. They definitely don't get the support. And you're absolutely correct. You got to pay what you can afford to pay. A larger celebrity would have garnered more attention from the U.S. government. Absolutely. But yeah, as physical as basketball is, that's all they pay the ladies. Yeah. But overseas, they make decent money overseas. They make decent. That's why so many of them play overseas, because they make decent money. And again, you have your superstars who get paid for endorsements and stuff like that. Of course, the Skylar Duggins and all that get endorsements and stuff. Yeah, they make good money. But if you just, and the thing about Brittany Griner has not always garnered that. She's definitely a name to be reckoned with, but she doesn't get a lot of the endorsements. She's not a darling of the media. I'll put it that way, for a variety of reasons. But I will say that I think a lot of it has to do that she is a queer woman of color. The Clippers had empty stands for years. They still made millions. Yeah, but there's a whole lot that goes into that formula. There's profit sharing that goes into that. It's a whole formula that goes into it. But even the WNBA, like, I think when you think about the WNBA, remember the Comets. They were the most successful WNBA team. They won like the first 5 championships of the WNBA, and they ended up as a team going bankrupt and having to disband. How do you win 5 championships and you can't you can't maintain. You can't stay open as a team. Her wife is pretty. Soccer is now paying women and men equal. Hopefully, it changes for basketball. Yeah, I saw that soccer. They definitely won a big win with that. So I want to just bring you guys that update. She said that really there has not been a lot of movement, and it's just a waiting game. And again, I'm gonna be honest and say, I said before, Russia doesn't owe us anything, and Russia ain't going out of their way to do us any favors. So it would be hard for anybody. Let me be honest and say it would be hard for any athlete. But my point is, I think that there would be more noise being made if this were, somebody else. There would be more noise. There would be more push. There would be more publicity. There would be more, more being said. And that's my biggest issue, is that I just don't feel like anybody cares. And I say anybody as a broad statement. All right, we got 94 people in the chat. I do have a shit we didn't ask for, so let's go there. Let's do our shit we didn't ask for. Remember, if you're new to the channel, this is a segment we do here. You can participate whether you are a member or not. You can participate. Stuff we did not ask for. It's a 1 if it's something that you be cool with, that you want, you like. A 2 if it's something that you like. I ain't asked for that. I did not ask for that. And 3 if it's a hell no. Okay. And again, if you are a member, you have your own emojis to participate. So are we ready to go? We are ready for today's shit we did not ask for. They don't. Their POWs they haven't released. Right. That's what I'm saying. But again, my issue isn't what Russia's doing. My issue is what the United States is doing. Right. At the very least, Biden should have met with the family. Like, there's just more that could be done. Right. I know the pay is low. I used to work at a gym with a former comic. Yeah. Let's be honest. We never asked for any of it. No, there's been a few things that I was like, okay, I could do that. Y'all ready? All right. Oreo and Ritz team up for cookie cracker sandwich combo. So one side is the cookie, the other side is the cracker, and then you have stuffing in the middle that is peanut butter, and then Oreo stuffing in the middle. Did we ask for that? Little baby said, I definitely didn't ask for this hot shit. Someone said earlier that Britney's family didn't want it in the headlines for publicity. For negotiation reasons. Yeah, but again, what the family wants isn't always what the family gets. I just feel like, I don't know. It's probably not horrible, but I don't need it. Listen, I don't understand. Like, your mouth gonna be so confused. One half of your mouth is eating an Oreo, the other half is eating a peanut butter cracker. Listen, ain't nobody asked for that. I feel like it's people that's just high, coming up with ideas in the lab. They was high. They had gone out for their lunch break, had a little smoky smoke, came back inside and said, you know what would be good? Ain't nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that. Not 3 hell to the no. Listen, I partake, but even when I'm on the bestest cloud, when I want this, okay? Nah, that sounds gross. The cookie makes me sad. I will say it again. They are really trying to kill you in the U.S. This is a mess. Zara said, I don't eat it separately. Okay. Maybe it tastes good high. Maybe that's one of those things you have to be high to think it's a good idea. Because clearly. Just make a peanut butter Oreo. I can see a Oreo with peanut butter stuffing. I still wouldn't want it. But yeah, that would make more sense. What I did ask for and can't find in the stores is the Biscoff ice cream. Yeah, I do like that ice. I do like that cookie. Now, I didn't go live because by the we had the whole Juneteenth. I was ready for the Juneteenth. Did we ask for that? But Walmart, y'all done pissed Walmart off so bad, child. Y'all done got so mad at Walmart that Walmart said, forget it. We ain't gonna sell y'all the Juneteenth ice cream. Now, honestly, me personally, I just feel like they found a way to bastardize everything and turn everything into just a money grab. So I mean, Juneteenth ice cream. I mean, I guess I didn't want it. I wasn't gonna buy it. I wasn't gonna go get none. Child, they always got to find a way. I'd rather have peanut butter Oreo. Yeah, that's what Abby said. Y'all, that's got to be a different kind of high. I promise you, we don't think of that shit. I don't support the day. Yeah, I don't. That's the thing. I don't really do Walmart. I'm not saying I never, ever go to Walmart, but it is certainly not my first choice. I'm just not a big Walmart person for a lot of reasons. All right, let's get into it. So Lil Kim has confirmed that there will be a biopic on her life, and she is actually going to write a book as well. So this is what I'm going to say about that. I think I might be here for her version of events as it relates to her bad boy days, her early life, and even her struggles with her career. But this is what I need Lil Kim to do. I need Lil Kim to be honest. If y'all know what I said. Listen, nobody asked her to do this. Nobody asked her to do this. So if you're gonna do it, I need full disclosure. I need you to be honest with the people. I need you to tell the people what really went down. I ain't talking about the Biggie stuff because Lord, we know that story. But I want to know because there was so many rumors about her being told she had to lose weight, the pressure being put on her. I want to know the truth about when she went to jail and what happened with those relationships and all that. Like, I need the real of the real of the real. Exactly, Fran J. I want her to be honest about the plastic surgery, not in an exploitive way, but why did you feel that? Like when Wendy Williams did her story, she talked about why she did the plastic surgery, right? That's what I need. Yeah, I need the whole thing. Who gonna be the Asian? Diva. Now who gonna be the Asian actress to play the current version of Lil Kim? Oh. Ah! Right. But I do need her. And again, it's not in a way to be exploitive. It's just, I need you to, if you're gonna tell it, tell it. If you are gonna tell it, tell it. Now, that's the one thing I gave Wendy Williams credit for. When she did her story, Wendy let it know. Wendy put it out there. She talked about the drug use. She talked about, she talked about the men. She talked about the plastic surgery, Put it out there, honey. Jigsaw did the surgery to look more like Faith, her biggest competitor. Ooh, or biggest competition. Ooh, child. I just need it. And again, I'd be here for it. Lifetime will probably do it, and Lifetime is hit or miss. Y'all know we done had this conversation before. Lifetime is hit or miss. Either they do the damn thing and it be good, or you be sitting there like. So, an actress can play the older version of Kim. Can play. Ah, y'all are terrible. Oh, y'all are terrible. But anyway, I'm here for it. Y'all know I like Lil Kim, so I'm here for it. Now I'll get the audible version. Willie Brown said, listen, I'll get the audible version. Yeah. But I'm here for it, Because like I said, some of the stories, we know a lot of the rumors. I want to know the truth. What really went down? How did things really go? She's gonna have to be honest with herself about how she looks in order to cast appropriately. Now that's true. She's gonna have to be honest about herself and why she did it for her to be able to talk to us about it too. So there's that. So we have an update on the Todd Chrisley trial. Now I did a quick drop on this last night. Listen, ain't nobody listen. Surrey gonna tell us about Todd Chrisley too. So here's what I'm gonna say about that. Look, they've started. Hold on. Um, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. Oh, Todd Chrisley. The biggest thing so far that then came out the trial is this man that used to work for them that they say they fired him and he's the one that was stealing all the money, and he said that he did falsify records and he did stuff, but he did it because they, at their request, and he was down for the get down at the time because he was making money too. He was really honest about it. He said, listen, I ain't about to sit here and justify what I did. I did what I did. I was wrong for what I did. I got paid for it. But the other part that he added was part of the reason why he was down for the get down is because him and Todd were having an entanglement. He said him and Todd was having an entanglement. And allegedly there were text messages that were submitted or emails between him and Todd that show that Todd was in on the scheming. I ain't read nothing that said that it supported them being in a relationship, but it definitely supported the fact that Todd knew that it was a scheme set up by Todd. There you go, y'all. A scheme set up by Todd. They also talked about how much money they were spending. They said that Todd Chrisley was flying to Beverly Hills twice a month to get his hair cut and styled, honey. Twice a month, he was flying from Atlanta to Beverly Hills to get his hair cut and styled. I believe he's guilty of everything he's charged with, including that entanglement on the DL. That wife knows he ain't all man. Listen, don't drag Todd too much. He is an interesting character, but I could see it. Listen, I like Todd Chrisley, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I feel like I'm shocked by any of it, because I'm not. Do I believe that he was having an entanglement? I'm going to say this. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised to hear the testimony. I'm going to just say that. I am not surprised to hear the testimony. It's been proven for years that the show is fake, that none of it, and we know reality TV is script, we know that, but that he writes the jokes, he writes a lot of the dialogue, and that if they do it wrong, he makes them, do 2 or 3 takes of a scene to get it right. But if you watch, again, am I entertained by the show? I'm thoroughly entertained by the show. But if you watch the show, you can tell that they're reading lines, especially in their confessionals. It is so obvious that they're reading lines. So, you could tell the show is scripted, but it's funny. I think it's funny. Exactly. You can tell the show is fake, but it's entertaining. Exactly. Like, it's hilarious to me. When I was in Tennessee, I was looking for Nanny Faye. I said, I really hope I run into Nanny Faye while I'm here, because when I was in Nashville, because I love her. Exactly, Nanny Faye. I was like, I'm looking for her. And my girlfriend who lives in Tennessee, Nashville, the one that I stayed with when I was there, she with her job, she works for the well, I ain't gonna say what she works, but for her job, she works with people and she sets up she's a social worker, I'll say that. And so one of the things that she does is she sets up she has a golfing classes that she sets up for as part of her job, and the country club where they would go to play golf. The country club was where Nanny Faye lives, was the community, how she lives in a retirement community. It was on her property. I said, "Ooh, girl, you let me know if you see Nanny Faye riding around in that damn golf cart, honey." Yeah, Todd love, and again, he definitely loved that grandbaby child. That grandbaby got him wrapped around her pinky. Okay, her pinky. She can get whatever she wants, batting them eyelashes, and she's a cutie too. She's getting so old now. That last family picture they took I haven't watched the show in a couple of seasons. I because it's not in my DVR anymore. But if I put it back in my DVR, that last picture they showed, like family picture they took, She's getting so big now. She's getting so big. Hold on for a quick second, y'all. Hold on. Intermission. I need to play some music, don't I? Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you, KK. Okay, let me tell y'all what this is. I meant to tell y'all earlier. This is when I was looking for my makeup bag, I had found makeup that I hadn't used. And I was like, you know what? I need to start using some of this other lipstick. So this is Juvia's Place. Remember, I bought the whole like Juvia's Place red collection. This was still in the box. So this is Juvia's Place. It's a gloss. See, it's a darker red. And this is called Cultured. So it's Juvia's Place. It's from their red collection, and it's called Cultured. I just remember the one episode where he wanted his mama to prove to him she could still drive, so he bought her this old brown 1980 Chevy Capri to pull. I remember when she wanted a new car, and he bought her like an old car and was like, "You said you wanted a new car." She was like, "No, I want a Lexus. You gotta she said somebody had gotten a Lexus, so she wanted a Lexus. And he was like, "Mama, your car is only 2 years old." She was like, "I don't care. I want a new one." She said, "I don't care. I want a new one. I want a Lexus." All right. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all having a whole conversation. All right, I had to read this later. Oh, that's the same episode. Oh, okay. All right, so that's that. I'll keep y'all posted because again, it's not getting a lot of attention because everybody's looking at Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, so it's not getting a whole lot of attention, child. What else did I have up there, child? It was something else. Hold on, what was it? I normally keep a list. I haven't been keeping my list. Hold on. Oh, Kanye West, child. Well, we talked about, I did a quick drop on it. Kanye West campaign looked like some people were stealing money from the campaign, child. Looked like they got frauded for about $4,000. And they're in trouble right now with the election commission. Because you have to file paperwork and you have to show where every penny went and all, especially if there's money left over at the end. There's certain things. It's a legal process you have to go when with the campaign. And so now they're saying that people stole money from the campaign, child. I don't know. It sounds hanky to me because they're saying that somebody who worked with the campaign took the money, but now they can't find the person. And I'm thinking, well, if they work for the campaign, why you can't find them? But they said that they took about $4,000 of campaign money to pay their own personal credit card bill. Now, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, honestly, $4,000 really ain't that big of a deal, but it is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, the Potter House. Okay, we're going to get to the Potter House. Okay. That's going to be the last story we talk about. Okay. So we're going to see, honey. We're going to see. But I did a quick drop on it, but that's just a little this and a little that. Okay, so this Potter House situation. Now, I wasn't going to touch it, okay? I wasn't going to touch it, but it looks like it's more going on and more people are talking about it. So let's go ahead and let's just touch it. Let's touch base on it. So TD Jake's daughter, Cora, and every time I say Cora, all I think about is Tyler Perry and his plays, and I think of Cora. But his daughter, Cora, she was married. And the husband that she was married to has been arrested and has been put in jail for sexual misconduct with some youth. I have to be very strategic in how I'm saying this. Sexual misconduct with the youth. Allegedly, he was over, not allegedly, but he was over the youth. Some sort of, the people he worked with at the church were youth, okay? And there were some allegations made, and obviously there was enough evidence to the point where he has been arrested. And last I heard, he was still in jail pending his trial, and Cora is divorcing him, okay? And one of the alleged victims, is their adopt. They have 2 children that they've adopted, I believe. And one is the daughter that they adopted. That's alleged. That's alleged. Okay, I'm just giving y'all the story. That's alleged. Now, the other side of that story is their youngest child that they've adopted. The mother of that child has come forward, and she is alleging that Cora basically stole the baby from her. Now, her version of the story is, now, I didn't hear how they met. But somehow they came into contact with each other. And that was her 4th child. She was coming out of a bad relationship. Her and Cora had built this friendship. Cora said that she was ministering to her, and she believed that she was getting help from Cora, helping her come out of it. She said she was going through postpartum, and through her postpartum, she said, some people go through postpartum and they don't have a connection with their child. They don't feel connected to their child. And so Cora was supposed to be helping her, allegedly helping her go through dealing with the postpartum and the breakup and all these different things. She said she was actually, at one point, she was actually homeless. She talked about a lot that she was going through. And I guess in that process, Cora ended up having the child. Right. Yeah, they have no biological children. Cora ended up with the child. And she said that she never gave Cora is saying that she adopted the child, and that she even went so far, this is according to the woman, she even went so far as to say that Cora's, okay, when they were in court, she said she couldn't even afford an attorney, so she was representing herself in court against Cora and all of her, attorneys and so forth. And she said in court, Cora said she actually got pregnant and carried the child specifically for us to adopt. Like, that was always supposed to be our child. It's how she represented, according to the woman, how she represented. She said that when she was meeting with Cora and they were having therapy, she said that she thought she was having therapy, but Cora was videotaping her, and then she used those videotapes in court against her. So I guess she said stuff on those tapes again to use against her in court. Now, I only saw 1 or 2 lives where this woman was speaking, so I do not have all of the details. So I'm saying, and that's why I really hadn't done a quick drop on it or anything like that, because I do think there's a lot to this story. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot to this story. What's up, girl? Is that legal? You said, yeah, she actually called my office and I spoke with her regarding representation, but I don't practice that type of law. Yeah, she, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know all of the details, and that's why I really haven't spoken too much on it. But I'm seeing more and more people picking up the story. Larry Reed had the story. I've seen it on a few people talking about it on TikTok. But let me say this though. I'm gonna say this. I don't have an opinion till I hear more information, because I think it's a lot we're not getting. But I can assess that she's making today are exactly what she told me years when she was trying to initially get help. Okay, girl, is that legal? You must be driving. Stop driving and texting. I mean, thank you for the information, but stop driving and texting. But so you said, but you can assess that, you can attest to the fact that what the story she's telling now is the same story. Okay. Because listen, y'all know I'm a firm believer in if you're telling the truth, you ain't got to remember what you said because the truth don't change. I'm a firm believer in that. I am a firm believer in if you telling the truth, you ain't got to remember what you said. And I'm a firm believer in that. Her story has remained consistent. Now, I'm a firm believer in that. I ain't going to lie to you about that. But the one thing I will say is I need more information because I need more details. How did y'all meet? How long did you know each other before you let her take your child? What was the original understanding? Was it till I get back on my feet? Was it, I'm not in a place right now mentally and financially to take care of this child? Can you help me out till what were these conversations? But do I believe that she probably was at a disadvantage in whatever negotiation took place? I do. And I'm not making I'm not saying negotiate like a child is a piece of property. You got to watch who you decide to trust. Yeah, but I will say this though. I trust girl is that legal. And now that girl is that legal done dropped in here and said, hey, her story is consistent and there's a lot more to it. I mean, I'm sure she can't tell us a whole lot and that's fine. I respect that. But I do trust girl is that legal. And that is making me go, in real time. Now, I will say that. Do I think it's plausible that that Cora took advantage of this woman? I do. But do I also think it's plausible that maybe the woman made a decision that she possibly regrets? Sure. Do I think that maybe the fact that these allegations have come out, because that's one of the things that she did say in one of the lives I looked at was, did he touch my baby? Did he violate my baby? So the fact that she still identifies that that's her child, and did this trigger her now wanting to say, I need help? Because yes, this didn't happen yesterday. This happened a while ago. This wasn't something that just went down. While the biological mother just now saying something, did she sign her rights away because it's a process for adoption and fostering? Because I'll give my baby to a responsible family member first. Love your channel. Found you about 2 months ago. You speak fast. Thank you, homebody. Mwah! Thank you. Everybody is not trustworthy. According to her, they knew each other for many years and stepped in to help her in a time of distress. Right. Okay. So see, that's information I didn't have. Okay. Did the woman sign away her right? That's why I'm saying I need more information before I can make. I'm bringing y'all the information, and y'all know me. If I get more information, I'm gonna give it to y'all. But the main reason why I brought it up is because, like I said, it keeps coming up. And so I did want to just sort of touch bases on it. I heard about this about maybe about a week or so ago, and I was like, I don't want to touch that. But it's two parts to it, right? It's her husband who has now been charged, who is in jail, and she is divorcing. And then it's this woman saying, but she stole my child. So the husband allegedly violated the child in question or someone else in the church. So no, see, there's two different things. The husband allegedly violated children at the church and the oldest child, allegedly. But he has been arrested and charged, and she is divorcing him. That doesn't mean he's guilty. That just means there's a whole lot of smoke to that fire. Y'all know what I say about smoke. There's a whole lot of smoke to the fire. Now, that don't mean that he did it. It just means that there's enough evidence to arrest him, and she, I guess, believes whatever she has heard and seen, and she is divorcing him. But allegedly, their older child that lives with them, their older adopted child, and down to the church. There was some stuff going on down to the church, allegedly. Because until he is convicted of something, allegedly. So the husband allegedly violated the child. Oh, well, Abby gave me something to use too. I gotta. She says she did not willingly sign away her rights. That is what she's saying, Miss Gigi. Thank you. That's the part I didn't say to y'all, I guess. She's saying that she was tricked. She's saying that she was manipulated and she was tricked, that this was somebody she trusted. This was somebody that she thought was helping her. So she's saying that she was tricked into it. That is what she said. Thank you. Thank you so much. For reminding me. See how y'all gotta remind me. But yeah, she was tricked, is what she's saying. And again, I do believe that she was probably not in the best mental state when whatever happened. She said she was suffering from postpartum. She said she was coming out of a bad relationship. She said she was homeless. So do I think she was in the best place in that moment? No, I don't. The thing about, and girl is if that's legal, girl, is that legal? If you're still in here, Simone, you can correct me if I'm wrong the way I'm getting ready to word this, but there's a thing with the law when you sign a contract we talked about that when we talk about doing the power of attorney. If she was in a place where she wasn't in a good mental place to understand the full ramifications of what she was doing and all of that, I mean, I'm not saying she guilty or not. I'm just saying there's a case to be made that she did not have all of the information that she needed in that moment. There's a case to be made. That's all I'm saying. That there's a case to be made. Here it is right here. Abby gave me this, y'all. So from now on, when I'm getting ready to do a rumor, that's what we're going to put up there. We're going to put rumor before I even get started. So don't nobody say nothing. Don't start none. Won't be none. That's my rumor alert. She wasn't of sound mind and body. It doesn't sound like she was. It doesn't. Okay, I got the thumbs up. Yes, I got the thumbs up. It doesn't sound like she was. And again, that's an argument that can be made. I think the other disadvantage is that she said she did not have an attorney. She couldn't afford an attorney. So if it's her representing herself, is that called pro se? But she represented herself. A lot of again, you're at a disadvantage. Postpartum is a mother. We know. I mean, I've never had it. I've never suffered from it, but I believe it is real. I know it's real because we know that everything that happens to a woman's body with the chemical imbalance, with the physical, with the mental, it's a lot. I think you also have a certain time frame to back out of giving your rights away. Plus, the judge also gives you a period of time to get it together while the child is in foster care. Okay, come on, legal Latin. Yes, girl, I be trying. Yeah, so I'll keep y'all posted. I don't know how much more information may or may not come. I hope. Oh, look at me getting it right. Yes, pro say yes. I don't know how much. At this point, I don't know what rights she may have at this point. I don't know. It's a sad story. I definitely felt her anguish in that video. You could hear it in her. Like you could feel the anguish. Like you could definitely feel that she feels some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Not of sound mind, body, and no legal representation is manipulation in my book. Well, I certainly know that if, again, based on what we know, let me just say based on what we know, if I'm doing a quote unquote favor for a friend, I want to make sure that they are 100% out of the woods before I have them make such a permanent decision. That's serious. Putting your child up for adoption, that's serious. That's serious. It kind of sounds like a lot of regret after she made a decision she wasn't in the right mind or frame to make, but it was probably legal. Now, here's the thing. Cora may very well 120% have followed the guidelines and did everything that she was legally required to do. She may very well have done that. But legal and ethical, two different things. I think it's too late. That was in 2017, 2018. Yeah. And it sounds like they did go to court and the judge sided with court. It sounds like there was a court hearing. Again, I don't know what the hearing was for. I don't know if it was an adoption, a formal, I don't know what the hearing was for. But it was a hearing. She said that they went to court and that, her lawyers, they showed those videotapes of her. And I guess she said that she asked her questions that, hold on. I'm not going to play y'all the whole thing. I'm going to just let y'all hear her voice. I'm going to play a little bit. just so y'all can kind of hear what I'm saying. And I'm going to Larry Reed Live's Instagram. He put it on his Instagram. So if y'all want to go, I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna let y'all hear a little bit, so y'all can just hear her voice, and y'all can hear. I'm not gonna show her face or anything. I'm just let y'all hear a little bit of it. Oh shoot, dang it, nabbit. Lord, okay. My finger hit the wrong button. I was trying to turn the volume up, and I hit the wrong button.
I was homeless. I was leaving a 4 or 5 year relationship. I had 3 kids already, and I was pregnant with my 4th born, Jason. When we got reacquainted, she told me that she'll be there to help me. You know, she told me that she was only there to help me. After I had Jason, it was just like I was just set up from the beginning. She was not there to help me. She was actually there to take my child. And she did everything that she could to get what she wanted.
So I'm like I said, that came from Larry Reed Live. So y'all can go to his Instagram. The whole video was there. The video is maybe like 3 or 4 minutes long. And then I saw another video on TikTok. But she said that the other thing she said that Cord tried this with somebody else and just wasn't successful. She said it's not the first time. So again, it's I would need to hear Cord's side of the story. And she may never talk. You know why? Because she doesn't really have to. She doesn't have to defend herself. She doesn't have to explain. If she went to court and a judge, approved the adoption and sided with her, what's the tea? Anybody heard from Carry On? Last I heard, Carry On wasn't going nowhere. The last I heard, Larry Reed Live said, Larry Reed. The last thing Larry Reed said was that the family, in so many words, the family asked him to back off, and so he was backing off. That they were going to handle it and they were going to take care of it. He was not getting bond because of whatever charges that he had in Texas. And until they got all that straightened out, first I heard he wasn't getting bond, and I heard that he did have bond. But last I heard, he's still in jail. So if there's bond, ain't nobody posted it. Yeah, I don't know, Tracy. I don't know if he was accused of touching, male, boys and girls, but he was arrested. So whatever he was accused of, there was enough evidence to arrest him. And again, she believes it to the point where she's gonna break up with, she's divorcing him. So, all right, y'all, let me get out of here. First of all, there are 111 people were in the chat. If you are new to the channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. We have a good time over here. We hang out and we do the things that we do. So please come on through. If you haven't hit the like button, go on and hit that like button. It is free, $99. I'm going to get y'all some reviews tonight. I know I didn't get you any reviews last night. You know why? Because I just could not. My brain wasn't. I couldn't. But I'll get y'all some reviews tonight. We have the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We have Chasing Atlanta. I think I'm behind on Chasing Atlanta. I got to get caught up. But we have the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We have Chasing Atlanta. And we have Real World New Orleans. I think that's what y'all going to get tonight. Y'all said he did 10 videos in one day. Man, you have been rolling. Tomorrow night, Thursday night, we will be doing Ladies Night. We'll be on Andrea's channel. I will put the link on my community wall so you guys can find us. But we will be doing Ladies Night tomorrow night at 9 o'clock over on Andrea's channel. Did I review the Real Housewives of New Jersey? Yeah, it's up. Yeah, the Real Housewives of New Jersey, it's up. Yep, I did it. Y'all check out Yakratis, his 10 videos, child. But I will see y'all tomorrow, Thursday. I may or may not be here tomorrow, but I'll be here Friday. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace.